One time, when I had to change my plans, was when I was supposed to go on a trip to Europe with my friends. We had been planning the trip for months, and we were all excited to explore different countries and cultures. Unfortunately, a week before our trip, one of my friends got sick and had to cancel her flight. We were all disappointed that she couldn't join us, but we also knew that it wouldn't be the same trip without her. Rather than canceling the trip altogether, we decided to change our plans and stay in the US. We researched different cities and attractions that we could visit, and we ended up taking a road trip across several states. While it wasn't the Europe trip that we had planned, it was still a fun and memorable adventure. I felt a mix of disappointment and excitement about the change. On one hand, I was disappointed that we couldn't go on the Europe trip that we had planned. On the other hand, I was excited about the road trip and the opportunity to explore new places with my friends. One time, when I had to change my plans, was when I was supposed to attend a job interview in another city. I had prepared extensively for the interview, and I was confident that I would do well. Unfortunately, on the day of the interview, there was a major snowstorm that caused flight cancellations and travel delays. I tried to rebook my flight or find alternative transportation, but nothing was available due to the storm. Rather than risk missing the interview or being late, I had to change my plans and reschedule the interview for a later date. While it was frustrating to have to delay the interview, I knew that it was the right decision given the circumstances. I felt disappointed and anxious about the change. I had been looking forward to the interview, and I was worried that rescheduling it would hurt my chances of getting the job. However, I also felt relieved that I didn't have to travel during a dangerous storm, and I was grateful for the opportunity to reschedule. One time, when I had to change my plans, was when I was supposed to attend a friend's wedding. I had RSVP'd and bought a plane ticket to fly across the country for the wedding. Unfortunately, a family emergency came up and I had to change my plans. I couldn't leave town because I needed to be with my family during a difficult time. Rather than attend the wedding, I sent my friend a heartfelt message explaining the situation and wishing her and her partner a happy wedding day. I also sent a small gift and made plans to celebrate with her and her partner when I could. I felt sad and disappointed about the change. I had been looking forward to celebrating with my friend, and it was hard to miss out on the wedding. However, I also knew that family came first and that it was important for me to be there for my loved ones during a challenging time. One time, when I had to change my plans, was when I was supposed to attend a concert with my friends. We had bought tickets months in advance, and were looking forward to seeing our favorite band perform live. Unfortunately, on the day of the concert, one of my friends had a family emergency and couldn't make it. We were all disappointed that she couldn't join us, but we also knew that family always comes first. Rather than attend the concert without her, we had to change our plans and sell our tickets. We decided to have a movie night instead, and watch some of our favorite films together. I felt a mix of disappointment and understanding about the change. On one hand, I was disappointed that we couldn't see the band live and have the experience we had been looking forward to. On the other hand, I knew that family emergencies can happen, and it was important to support our friend during a difficult time. One time, when I had to change my plans, was when I was supposed to take a weekend trip with my partner. We had planned to go camping and hike in a nearby national park. Unfortunately, on the day we were supposed to leave, I woke up with severe back pain that made it difficult to move or walk. I knew that I wouldn't be able to hike or enjoy the trip as planned. Rather than risk further injury or pain, we had to change our plans and cancel the trip. Instead, we decided to have a relaxing weekend at home and watch some of our favorite movies. I felt disappointed and frustrated about the change. I had been looking forward to the camping trip and spending time outdoors with my partner. However, I also knew that my health and well-being were important, and it was better to take care of myself rather than risk further injury or pain.